In the vast expanse of knowledge, note-taking and critical thinking are our compass and map. They guide us through complex concepts. They help us retain information. They empower us to analyze, evaluate, and form our own conclusions. This essay explores these essential skills. We will uncover their significance in academic pursuits. We will also see how they extend beyond the classroom. They are tools for lifelong learning. Note-taking is not simply about jotting down facts. It's about actively engaging with the material. Critical thinking goes beyond memorization. It challenges us to question, analyze, and interpret. Together, these skills are the foundation of true understanding. They are essential for success in academia. They are valuable assets in all aspects of life. Note-taking is a powerful tool for active learning. It keeps us engaged in the learning process. It transforms passive listening into active participation. When we take notes, we force our brains to process information. We identify key concepts. We make connections between ideas. This process of active engagement enhances comprehension and retention. Moreover, note-taking creates a personalized record of information. It provides a valuable resource for future reference. Whether reviewing for exams or revisiting concepts later on, our notes serve as a roadmap to our learning. Effective note-taking goes beyond verbatim transcription. It involves summarizing, paraphrasing, and organizing information in a way that makes sense to us. It is about creating a meaningful and useful tool for future reference. A variety of note-taking techniques cater to different learning styles. The Cornell method, a structured approach, divides notes into 3 sections: cues, notes, and summary. This method promotes active recall and organization. Mind mapping leverages visual thinking. It uses diagrams to connect central ideas with supporting details. This technique is particularly helpful for visual learners. It allows them to see the relationships between concepts. The outline method, as its name suggests, involves structuring notes in a hierarchical format. It uses headings, subheadings, and bullet points. This method is effective for organizing large amounts of information logically. The key is to experiment with different techniques. Find what works best for you. The most effective note-taking method is the one that resonates with your learning style. The one that allows you to capture and retain information most effectively. Section 4. Critical thinking, the engine of understanding. Critical thinking is the engine that drives true understanding. It's a process of active and skillful analysis. We evaluate information to form judgments. In an age of information overload, critical thinking is more crucial than ever. We are bombarded with vast amounts of information. Not all of it is accurate or reliable. Critical thinking allows us to discern fact from fiction. We can navigate the complexities of the digital age. At its core, critical thinking is about asking the right questions. Why is this information important? What are the underlying assumptions? What evidence supports this claim? These questions challenge us to think deeply. We move beyond surface-level understanding. Critical thinking is not about being cynical or negative. It is about being thoughtful, inquisitive, and discerning. It is about seeking truth and understanding. And Section 5. Essential skills for effective critical thinking. Effective critical thinking requires a repertoire of skills. Analysis involves breaking down complex information into smaller, more manageable parts. It allows us to examine the components of an argument. We can understand how they relate to each other. Evaluation goes hand in hand with analysis. It involves assessing the credibility of information sources. We consider potential biases. We determine the strength of evidence. Inference is the ability to draw logical conclusions. We use the information available to us. We make educated guesses about what is likely to be true. Problem solving and decision-making are natural outcomes of critical thinking. By carefully analyzing situations, evaluating options, and considering potential consequences, we can make sound judgments and find effective solutions. Section 6. Interactive exercises, putting knowledge into action. Ready to put your knowledge into action? Let's dive into some interactive exercises. First, choose a short article or video. What topic interests you the most? Now, take notes using one of the techniques we've discussed: Cornell method, mind mapping, or the outline method. Which method will you try? Compare your notes with a peer. What differences do you notice? Discuss the effectiveness of your chosen technique. How did it help you understand the material better? For critical thinking practice, analyze a current event or social issue. What are the key arguments? How strong is the evidence presented? Formulate your own informed opinion based on your analysis. What conclusions have you drawn? Engage in a respectful debate with a classmate. Can you challenge each other's viewpoints constructively? These exercises provide practical experience. How do you feel about your progress so far? They help you develop your note-taking and critical thinking skills. Remember, practice makes perfect. What will you practice next? Section 7. Conclusion: a lifelong journey of learning and growth. Mastering note-taking and critical thinking is a lifelong journey of learning and growth. These skills are fundamental to academic success. They empower us to become effective learners. We are able to think independently. As we continue our educational journeys, let us embrace these skills. Let them be our constant companions. They will guide us toward a deeper understanding of the world around us. Beyond the classroom, note-taking and critical thinking are invaluable assets. They empower us to make informed decisions. We can navigate the complexities of a rapidly changing world. They enable us to become active, engaged, and informed citizens.